It's a tough pill to swallow, but so many people have these incredible ideas or skills, but they just never go anywhere. They never make any money from them. And that's what we're talking about today, product and service marketing. There's this myth that if you just build something amazing, people will find you. But honestly, the market doesn't reward the best product. It rewards the best marketed product.
Okay, let's really start with this quote from Akbarode Jimmy, because it's the whole foundation. Value that is not clearly marketed is value that remains hidden. Think about that. You could be the absolute best at what you do, but if people don't get it, if they can't see the value you offer, then for them, it might as well not even exist.
So we need to completely reframe what marketing actually is. For a lot of us, the word marketing feels kind of slimy, right? Like it's all about noise and hype and maybe even manipulation. But real, effective marketing, it's the complete opposite. It's simply the process of communicating value. It's about being clear, not loud.
And here's the definition that really clicks. It's a process, right? It's about communicating your value, your solution, to the right people. And here's the kicker. You do it in a way that makes them desire the outcome. See, people don't really buy your product or your service. What they're actually buying is a result, a transformation. That's the secret.
So before you spend a single dollar on ads or build a fancy website, you have got to answer these 3 questions. This is your bedrock. Number 1, what problem am I really solving? 2, who specifically has this problem? And 3, what is their life going to look like after they use my solution? If you can't answer these in a heartbeat, you're just going to be spinning your wheels.
Okay, now that we've got that foundation in place, we have to get a little more specific. Because how you talk about your value really depends on what it is you're selling. And for the most part, everything falls into one of 2 buckets: products or services.
And this right here is the crucial difference. Products are tangible. You can hold them, you can see them, you can click on them. So your marketing is all about the features and the results they give you. But services are intangible. You can't see them ahead of time. So the whole focus of your marketing has to shift to building trust and showing people you're an authority.
So if you've got a tangible product, say a book or some kind of software, your marketing needs to be super direct. You talk about the features. You highlight the benefits of those features. You show how easy and convenient it is to use. And most importantly, you have to promise a clear, specific result. Without that promised outcome, a product is really just a bunch of features nobody cares about.
Now, on the flip side, with services like consulting or coaching, the game totally changes. Your customer can't see the thing they're buying, so your marketing has to make them feel confident. That means you have to build trust. You have to establish yourself as an expert. You need to show proof, like case studies or testimonials, and if you can, guarantee a result. People don't hire you for your time, they hire you for certainty.
All right, so it doesn't matter if you're selling a product or a service, because all good marketing, all effective marketing, is built on the exact same foundation. And that foundation has 4 main pillars.
The first pillar is clarity. And let me tell you, this one is completely non-negotiable. If it takes you 5 minutes to explain what you do, you've already lost. People have to get it almost instantly. A clear offer doesn't just help the buyer, it makes you more confident too.
Second is relevance. Marketing gets 1,000 times easier when you stop trying to convince people they have a problem and instead connect your solution to a problem they already know they have. People are out there right now looking for ways to make more money, save time, or lower their risk. If your message plugs right into one of those existing desires, you have their attention.
The third pillar is authority. This is a big one, especially if you sell a service. You have to show the world that you understand their problem even better than they do. And how do you do that? You teach. You share what you know through articles, videos, and case studies. When you teach people something useful, they can't help but see you as the expert. And finally, we have consistency. Oh man, this is where so many brilliant people just drop the ball. They'll post something once, it doesn't get a huge reaction, and they just stop. But marketing isn't a one-time event. It's a process. It's showing up again and again. That's how you build visibility, that's how people get familiar with you, and that is how you build trust.
So let's put this all together. We get the right mindset now, we know the difference between products and services, and we have our 4 pillars. Now let's talk about how to turn all this theory into a real plan that takes your hidden potential and turns it into actual revenue.
Because this is really the only question that matters, isn't it? After all this, what do you actually do? How do you take these ideas and make sure your value is no longer invisible?
Here it is, your action plan. This is the system. First, get crystal clear on the one problem you solve. Second, get really good at talking about the transformation, the after picture that you deliver.
Third, package all of that up into a really clear, simple offer. And finally, commit to getting out there and consistently talking about that value. When you do that, marketing stops feeling like a chore and starts becoming a system for growth.
And let's just end right where we started, with this powerful reminder. The world is a noisy place. It doesn't have time to try and figure out your hidden genius. It only has the time and energy to reward the value that's communicated clearly, confidently, and over again. Your success really isn't just about how great you are, it's about how well you can show it.
I really hope this helps you get your value out into the world. If you're ready to go deeper on turning your skills into real income, make sure you subscribe for more explainers on personal development, monetizing your value, and building a business you love.